Welcome to the Restoring the Foundations Inspire series. This week's topic is abiding. Hi, I'm Linda Rader, and I've been involved with Restoring the Foundations for over 25 years, and I still love to see Jesus heal people's hearts. I'd like to start today by reading a scripture to you from John chapter 15, verse 9. As the Father loved me, I also have loved you. Abide in my love. Abiding, it's kind of an old-fashioned word that we don't often use, but we do say something quite similar when we say, I just want to do life with you. I can't get enough of you. That's abiding. I can remember the first time I ever had that feeling of wanting to remain with someone, somewhere, indefinitely, and it was at the end of my very first 2 weeks of Girl Scout camp. I never wanted it to end. I loved the routines, the relationships, spending time with my good friends I had known since kindergarten. And if you can believe it, 60 some years later, most of us are still good friends. At the end of every day of camp, we would all gather at the center of the campground where there was a large fire pit. We would sit on logs that were embedded in the hills around the fire pit, and soon a blazing campfire would be roaring. We would be telling jokes, we would stand up and do skits, make each other laugh. We would sing silly song after silly song. But my favorite part came at the end of the evening when we would sing to the melody of taps. Day is done, gone the sun, from the lakes, from the hills, from the skies. All is well, safely rest, God is nigh. And my little heart would fill with peace and joy as we sang that chorus in rounds over and over again. I wanted to stay. Summer camp didn't last forever, but that longing to be with God became a lifelong passion for me. In fact, a few weeks ago, I was seated with the Lord, asking Him to heal my heart of a recent and deep hurt. I poured my pain out to Him. I forgave and I was forgiven. And I closed my eyes and waited. And soon I saw a picture of Jesus. He was holding me. He was comforting me. He was singing over me. I stayed there for a long, long time until my heart was healed. And do you know that for weeks after that, almost any time I would close my eyes, I would see that picture and he would still be singing over me. It's encounters like this that make us want more of God. It's encounters like this that fill our heart with love, even for the hard to love. That love comes from Jesus. My favorite part of my day now is in the morning when I pour myself a cup of coffee and head straight for my favorite chair. And with my Bible open on my lap, I usually close my eyes and begin by worshiping Him, by spending time with Him. It's the most precious part of my day, and it makes me mindful throughout the day that He's right there. I can ask Him questions, I can turn to Him for comfort or advice. And so those times make a big difference. I hope that you have a special chair where you can meet with God. And maybe if you don't, you could set one up because when you're there, you can pour your heart out to Him, pray for yourself and others. You can be thankful. You can forgive and be forgiven. He is the deepest friend and the most wise and loving Father, and He's waiting just for you.